Hello and welcome. I am Nicole Arrington coming to you from Helena, Montana with Big Sky Cards. And today I have a fabulous card to show you using the frosted gingerbread dies along with the 3D embossing folders and this layering circle dies. They are completely must have in any set is having those layering circle dies. And or else if you've got those punches, they are fabulous. And then I was going to use the lovely label die. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to kind of set some things aside, push them aside, blah de blah blah blah. So what I've got, you're going to pretend that I don't have this hole already cut. So what I've got is a piece of Night of Navy that is 8.5 by 5.5. And I am going to, oh good golly, did I do this wrong? Oh well, it'll work. I almost did that wrong. Okay. So what I am making is a spinning card. Okay, so we're going to fold that in half. Then you are going to set a piece of basic white that's 4 by 5.25 on top of this. You're going to unfold it. So you're going to center it and kind of hold it in there. Okay, and then you're going to get out your die and you're going to roll both of those through so it cuts out both holes. Okay, you're going to pretend that I already did that, and that's what you're going to go do to be able to replicate this. Okay, but I have already done this to save some time, so we can move forward. Hooray! As they say. Alright, then, let's see. Also in Night of Navy, I have stars, okay, from the Frosted Gingerbread bundle set. And with those stars, I am going to take some twine. And I was trying to figure out how am I going to keep that in there. And I was going, well, okay, where's my Stampin' Plus? I don't need to go that way. I'm going to go to some basic tool. I'm going to use tape. Okay? Something we have in all our houses. Okay, and I'm going to tape it down. And I obviously made that just a touch too long. That's okay, because I can trim it. That's what scissors are for. Alright, then I'm going to take my multi-purpose glue, my Tombow glue. Okay, and I'm going to glue them together, like so. Alright, and then I'm going to come, we're also going to glue those down, but before I do that, because I'm making kind of a spinner card, I'm going to tape that down. And yes, I said tape. So we're going to put it in. And I might want this half-sized thinner so it just doesn't stick out. So this is how you get away with hiding things like using tape. Isn't that fabulous? Using the cheater tool. Okay, so then I'm just going to push down really firmly, pick this up, snip it, and finish gluing. Make sure that's the correct way. I want that. Now if I want it the other way, how does that line up? Ooh, that lines up better. So obviously, that is the way I'm going to do it. in charge of this crazy town. Alright. Now, I'm going to take my star, and I'm just going to put this fine tip bottle to use. This is why I use a fine tip bottle. And that way I don't use too much glue everywhere. And my fingers aren't quite so mucky, puppied, you know, yada yada. And I can do that. And because it's a spinner card, I don't want a backside really. I'm just gonna, so I will glue a second one down. All right, like so. And then I'm gonna take my, I wonder what I did with my other one. All right, we'll see if this can pop it all out. Okay, I'm gonna push all these little pieces out. And at some point, maybe I'll have 4 inches worth. Yep, there we go. All right. Glue all this stuff down. All right. Put a little paper lace down. Make it pretty. Take it. I don't know why. Oh, it's probably because in the embossing folder. Wants to be difficult. I know. Right. Well, looks like it sits really well there. All right. It's being difficult. All right. But I don't need that. Don't need this. What I do need is I need a phrase, and I'm going to put Merry Christmas with my Knight of Navy. Okay, and I have taken the Merry Christmas from my Perfectly Plaid set. I think that was really hard. I've got it sitting here. So it came from the Perfectly Plaid set. Okay. With it stamped, I'm going to use my lovely label maker. Okay. To make this lovely little label. I'm going to trim that off so that it works. And I just happen to like, oh, excuse me, upside down so I know that these are centered. Okay. Take a couple dimensionals, pop this up, and I'm just about finished. Actually, I'm going to set that aside for a couple seconds, because before I do that, I am going to close this off. by putting this. So this is part of the layering circles, and I cut this using the scalloped and this center circle. Okay, I threw it through the die machine all at one go. They're set up really perfect, and I just held it in place so that they didn't move with some post-it tape and or washi tape. Those are your options to kind of hold in place without moving. And there we go. And look at that. You got a cool little spinner card. Or a dangly card. I always like those. But our star gets lost because guess what we need? We need a background. So this is another piece of 5 1/4 by 4 that I will put in here. Now we are fabulously finished. So, thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like any of the items I have demonstrated here tonight, please shop my online store. That link is provided below, along with that shopping list. And then at the very bottom is the dimensions to the card. So, you know, you don't even have to go anywhere to find that stuff out or rewatch my video. Ugh. Be terrible to listen to me twice. Please feel free to leave comments. I absolutely love reading them and looking at them. If you have any questions, you can put those in the comment section, and or else you can email me at bigskycardsnicole@gmail.com. That is all provided below. In addition, you are the type that wants to make cards. You don't have the time. You don't want to invest in all the materials. That list could be endless. You could check out my website, bigskycards.com, where you could buy a card kit. For example, you could buy this lovely card as a card kit. You would get a set of 4 of these cards to make, and all you need is glue. And I even have the option that you can purchase a glue all at the same time. So, you know, there are ways to do this without having to do it all. And that is bigskycards.com. Thank you so much for watching. Happy stamping. Bye.